Okay, good evening, everybody. I'll start with apologies for absence, please.
Thank you, Chair. I've received a number of apologies this evening from Councillor Allen, Councillor Ashton, Councillor Buchan, Councillor Clayton, Councillor Dodds, Councillor Leedham, Councillor Lindridge. I don't know if there's any more apologies to come from the floor.
Are there any more? No? Okay, thank you very much. Are there any declarations of interest from members?
Thanks, Chair. It's really just to explain and expand very briefly on the reason for calling this extraordinary meeting tonight. It's come to our attention, and it was very clear at the last full council meeting, that there was some misleading from the council leader and other members of the coalition with regards to the subject of council tax freeze. And I think that it calls into question as well the standards by which we hold as in our public office, the actual Nolan principles by which we serve. And I think that such behaviour is not only unacceptable, but I'm very concerned about it, particularly because it's you, Mike. And I think that it's very disappointing and surprising that you've actually displayed such behaviour by misleading us.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I think there's a lot of things that have happened in the background along the way. There's been a number of informal meetings. What I will say is, based on the evidence that you've brought, I welcome an investigation by Audit and Governance. I think that should happen. So I welcome that and will support that. I think there are issues that you're not aware of. So on the 25th of September, I sent an email to the Managing Director, which discussed potential motions that we may want to bring forward. And after receiving further advice from the Managing Director, one of those was about council tax freeze. Based on the further advice, we were led not to bring that motion forward. But you're right in terms of the context of the communications that have come out. Therefore, I fully welcome the investigation.
Chair, point of information. Yeah, I think it's really important to clarify what Councillor Young has just said. It's really important to clarify what Councillor Young has just said. I do apologise, Chair. Not on a point of information, which is allowed at all times.
Is it personal information or is it? I think we've got too many microphones on.
Point of personal information? I think it's important. Thank you very much. I think it is important to recognise, from what I've just presented, Councillor Young's made a point that he sent an email on September the 25th about council tax to the Managing Director. That is both after the leaflet went out, and it's worth pointing out in the leaflet itself, when he became Conservative leader of the council, he immediately instructed officers. That email on September 25th has got nothing to do with what we're talking about tonight.
Yeah, I was just putting my hand up to second the motion.
Can I ask for clarification, Chair? Are we just dealing with the first motion or all three motions?
There's only one motion.
There's three parts to the motion. So you're voting on all three parts, or are there three separate motions? Right. Okay, I'm just trying to find my little register of names there. Okay, so we're voting in support of the motion. Yep. Councillor Boddy.
Agreed.
Councillor Brash. Aye. Councillor Brown.
Agreed.
Councillor Cassidy.
Agreed.
Councillor Cowie.
Agreed.
Councillor Cranny.
Oh.
Councillor Creevy. Agreed. Councillor Darby.
Agreed.
Councillor Dunbar.
Agreed.
Councillor Feeney.
Oh.
Councillor Groves.
Oh.
Councillor Hall.
Agreed.
Councillor Hargreaves.
Oh.
Councillor Harrison.
Oh.
Councillor Holbrook.
Oh.
Councillor Howson.
Oh.
Councillor Little.
Oh.
Councillor Martin Wells. Councillor Moore.
For.
Councillor Morley. Councillor David Nicholson. Councillor Veronica Nicholson. Councillor Oliver. Scott's not here, is he? Councillor Sharp. Councillor Smith. Councillor Thompson. No Wallace. Councillor Young. That's carried unanimously, Chair.
Thank you. With that, we'll close the meeting.